Hey folks, hope you are doing well. Brand new information come out in the Bryan Kohberger case. About a 750-page document was released that detailed their search warrant information. In it, we see all of the places they were expecting or looking for Bryan Kohberger to have bought the Ka-Bar knife from. It's been wrongly reported from other channels that they found the Ka-Bar knife based on this information. That's not at all what...
Real quick, good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. True Crime King, your man, back. Tyler Feller, reaction. He, apparently, the title is Breaking Police Find, Bryan Kohbergers Knife Receipt. So, let's see. Here we go.
We see, but instead we see the process that law enforcement have been on to determine whether or not Bryan Kohberger is the person who bought that Ka-Bar knife and the knife sheath. They're listing the two separate. I think they'd probably come together, but let me show you exactly what this document's saying. We'll zoom through it pretty fast just because I want you guys to get a great overview of it, but essentially it just says, hey, this is the District Court of the 2nd Judicial District in Idaho. In the matter of the application, it says on this page, which is page 23, for a search warrant for Amazon. So this is for a search warrant. We're getting to hear about a brand new detective, Detective Lawrence Mowry. Keep in mind, November 26th is the date of this. So, I mean, that's 13 days after the murder. I've noticed that law enforcement apparently have their own login to Amazon, which is very interesting. It says the property found and taken and the location within or upon place set are as follows. They're looking for that Ka-Bar knife.
Damn. So they got information that probably from Kohberger's fucking phone that says he bought a Ka-Bar knife from Amazon. That's huge, right? That's big news. That's damning. You know, if they can prove that he actually bought a Ka-Bar knife, and then the victims were killed with the Ka-Bar knife, and his DNA was left on that same Ka-Bar knife sheath at the crime scene next to the dead bodies, right? Oof.
And then they're looking for the knife sheath. And so description of the property is a leather sheath and a Marine Corps logo. And so one of the ways that I sort of just zoom through this is I just search Ka-Bar, and there's 41 times that it's mentioned.
And notice it says fighting knife, you know, because that's what it's made to do, right? Like I've said before in my videos, they made it only for one purpose, to kill. They would say fight, okay, whatever. When you're fighting someone with a knife, right, you're trying to defend your life, right? Or you did what Kohberger did, and take a life, right?
And so here they're looking for possession or control on Amazon related to a period of January 2022, they have a typo there, but 2022 to present. Very interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Ka-Bar sheath, Ka-Bar knife. Again, looking on Amazon, Ka-Bar sheath, Ka-Bar knife. This time, Blue Ridge Knives. They are looking for Blue Ridge Knives. This is the 13th of December. This time, Blue Ridge Knives in Marion, Virginia. For some reason, they're thinking possibly the purchase was at a place called Blue Ridge Knives.
Well, remember, you know, on Amazon, you know, they don't make the knives. They just, all the companies can just, you know, sell their products on Amazon. So he could have bought it off of Amazon and got it in the place that shipped it, you know, was Blue Ridge Knives off of Amazon. If you're following me.
Known purchases from Blue Ridge Knives. Here we are seeing on eBay. For some reason, this one was redacted. And this is making me think that possibly there's some information we don't know about on eBay. Maybe eBay is the place that he got it. It's a redacted page. But again, K-Bar Knife, K-Bar Sheath, Lawrence Mowery, and
okay, or maybe they didn't find anything, and then they're just searching all these websites to see if he did buy, if they can find where he bought the knife from, right?
Apparently eBay has their own website for law enforcement as well, which is really interesting. I never thought about that. They have different user IDs. That's what's been redacted. So I think those user IDs are likely people who sell K-Bar knives on eBay. Here it is, eBay again, eBay again, eBay.
Well, that would be a lot of user IDs. It would be more than that. I'll tell you what, there's more than, about 10 people on that list that sell K-Bar knives on eBay. Okay, there's thousands of people, companies and people.
eBay again, eBay again. This is straight from K-Bar Knives Incorporated in New York. And so the matter came before the court on February 10th, 2023. Motion to seal or redact. The hearing held was via Zoom with William Thompson, who's the Santa Claus-looking guy from Latah County, and Ashley Jennings, appearing upon the state. Ann Taylor appeared on behalf of Bryan Kohberger. The court reviewed records, considered arguments presented, weighed the interest in privacy.
Ann Taylor. What do you guys think about her still being Kohberger's, one of Kohberger's lawyers, right? After she was Kara Kernodle's lawyer. I think that's a conflict of interest, right? And I also think that Ann Taylor is trying to get her 15 minutes of fame, right? She knows this is probably the biggest case she's ever gonna get in her career. Hit the like button if you agree with that. If you don't agree, then put something in the comments about why. I'll be happy to read it.
Public disclosure, and announced its findings on the fact of the record. Therefore, pursuant to the law, court finds it necessary to seal documents related to the search. Documents contain highly intimate facts. Documents contain facts or statements might be taken in the threat of safety. Disclosure would constitute an unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. So it just feels like, for whatever reason, they're sealing pretty much everything up. But now this information has been released. This information has definitely been released now. And that they were sealing was specifically from K-Bar Knives Incorporated. Based upon the motion to seal K-Bar Knives Incorporated, the court does hereby confirm and order the affidavit for search warrant, return of search warrant, and order are confidentially exempt from disclosure. I don't know how this got leaked to the public.
Someone's leaking something, right? I remember the prosecutor was accused of being the leak. But after that, I mean, you would think he would have stopped after, that all got leaked out about him. I'm sure there's all kinds of people, probably like News Nation and Banfield, would probably paying everybody to give them some exclusive story, right? Because then they're going and making a killing on their website with this information, right?
K-Bar Knives again. K-Bar Knives Incorporated again. I ordered an amended search for the K-Bar knife. The warrant was served on November 29th. I received an email from K-Bar which contained the requested information. An inventory was prepared for all the items recovered. The information was placed into evidence at the Moscow Police Department. I mean, it's just really interesting. Description of property. This property was found and taken, and the location within or upon said persons are as follows: K-Bar 1217, 1217S, K-Bar 1218, K-Bar 9128.
Okay, so what? They found 4 K-Bar knives? probable cause established ground issues referred to. Okay, when actually seals the following items for the period of related to the homicide.
Again, Lawrence Bowery having given me proof upon oath that this stated probable cause establishment ground for issuing a search warrant and probable cause to believe that the property referred to, sought in, or upon premises consist in records related to the homicide and possession of control of K-Bar Knives Incorporated related to the sales of the following items from January 1st, 2022 to present. K-Bar 1217, 1217S, 1218, 9128, 9140, 9196, 9191. Basically, they're just saying there's 3 different models of K-Bar we think it could possibly be.
Yeah, they're probably trying to just get all these models from K-Bar, and then they're going to try and find out the exact knife that was used, right? That fits that sheath, right? And then they can try and find it from there. But I'm sure Kohberger threw it in a river or something, you know. Maybe not. He turned out not to be too bright, right? Or as smart as we all thought he was at first.
Each has a corresponding leather sheath. KBar.com. K-Bar Knives.
Tell you what, K-Bar's getting a lot of, press from this, you know, attention. I wonder if that's helping their sales at all.
Instructions for production of electronically digitally stored records, just telling them how they have to control it. Search warrant issued for law enforcement purpose. K-Bar is ordered not to disclose the existence and contents of the search warrant. K-Bar Knives Incorporated, sale of the following items. Again, I mean, they had to do several different search warrants for K-Bar Knives. We're on page 457 of the document.
Yeah, well, they're gonna cover all their bases, right? In a high-profile case such as this, they're not gonna take any chances for anything to come back on appeals. They're gonna take their time. They're gonna get a search warrant for every nook and cranny, everything.
This is from Walmart, and they want to know, hey, Walmart.
Yeah, see, they're checking everywhere. eBay, Amazon, Walmart, and it looks like they found the one. So they're looking for a K-Bar Series 1217S, full size, straight edge knife.
Let us know if anybody purchased the K-Bar K1217, the K-Bar straight edge knife. So they're looking at Walmart.com. Let me see what this place is. Amazon again.
And see, look, it's this.
So this is
1217S. They're looking for the same one on Amazon as well. So we know which kind of K-Bar it is now, the 1217S. So real quick, let's do a search for the 1217S. See what it looks like, right? So it's about $110 on eBay. Here, look at that. This isn't the straight edge. This is serrated, but this is what it looks like. And you see how it's got the guard right there and between the handle and the blade. I mean, I'm sure that would show up on their their bodies when he's plunging it into them, right? So that's how they know. And it stops his hand from going down and getting cut himself. That's why Kohberger wouldn't get cut, because that guard right there is going to stop his hand from getting cut. Okay. But and there's the sheath that he left. Okay, and there's the button. You see the button at the top? So Kohberger, he probably maybe he wiped down the sheath, right? But when you're taking that button off, you have to put your thumb underneath to unclasp it. So if he did wipe it down, he forgot under the button. But yeah, that's the sheath. That's the knife that they're looking for, and that probably was used in the murders. And that it doesn't look good. If it, that wouldn't feel good. But that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. And until next time, you know what it is. True Crime King, out.